Well, the players getting fitter game by game. It's the third round of matches in this European International Cup, this pre-season tournament.
Yeah, we're getting into the swing of things now. We've seen some pretty entertaining football so far, hoping for more of the same here.
And the game today, Leeds United against Leuven.
Referee blows, and the third match for these teams in the group stage of this competition is underway.
Yeah, looking forward to this match. I think we've got two sets of players that can entertain us.
Murphy, and it's in for the goal.
And he knew exactly where the keeper was there. He knew he didn't have to hit it particularly hard, you know.
And here is another angle on that goal.
Leeds United with the lead. Asamoah. The cross coming in. Murphy. In goes the cross. No booking from the referee, just the free kick. Shots on here. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. They've lost the ball. Keeps it going. They've opened them up here. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Asamoah. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Asamoah. And here's the shot. An excellent block there. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Goes for it with a fist. Offside. The officials clearly in agreement. And that's a straightforward offside decision. Murphy. Here's Phillips. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Asamoah. Here's a chance to attack. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Here's the cross. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Made the save. Deflected out for a throw. Murphy. Again, possession squandered, really. The ref blows for the free kick. It's a yellow card, and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
Yeah, it was a forwards tackle in many ways, a poor one.
And Phillips. Giuseppe Bellucci. Murphy. Here's Phillips. And shoots!
Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
Oh, what a strike! How far out was he? And to find the right-hand corner, that defies belief.
Another angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0. Asamoah. And the cross comes in now. Well, sometimes you say aim at the goalkeeper, it will veer in one side or another. This went straight at the goalkeeper. Cook. It's a quick break. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Up for grabs here. Very well done with the inside of the head as well as the outside. Good pass. Good place to win the ball back there because the pressure was starting to mount and the interception was timely, to say the least. Throw in to come. The cross coming in, punched away by the goalkeeper. And the defender tidies that up. Asamoah. Well, sometimes we don't give defenders enough credit, but I think they were responsible for the margin of that miss.
Yeah, even though they couldn't get the foot on the ball, their presence was enough to put the player off.
Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Fine cross. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. So, Alan, what about the first 45 minutes he's played on his debut today?
Very unselfish out there, creating lots of chances for teammates.
player who's been carrying a yellow card is now going to be taken off. They don't want to risk a red. We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture. And Phillips. Now the shot! Well, that's a good block. Now they've got to defend the corner. It's all about discipline. Here's Phillips. He's gone too early, he's offside. Oh, he's lost the ball. Got it back again. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. He's got a chance to cross. Oh, he's through. Here's the shot. Very good try. Just off target. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Coming up for you on EA Sports, quick chance to remind you about the Championship fixture. It's Leeds United, and they'll be hosting Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment. It's gone out for a throw. John Bostock. And that's gone out of harm's way for a goal kick. Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Throw. Now that's a throw. He's made a bit of a mess of that. I think that slipped out maybe. It's certainly not gone where he wanted it to go with the throw. He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Giuseppe Bellusci. And Phillips. Very good intercepting play there. to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. And shoots! Tried to keep it down but couldn't.
Substitution.
It's the fullback who has to come off, I think has to come off, because he has looked the weak link in this team.
Yeah, he's had a really poor day, and it's not like him. In general, he's much better than that.
It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. And it's going to be a throw here. Cook. Here's Taylor. He's got his shot off now. Excellent blocking there. John Bostock. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. John Bostock. Looking down at the benches. Yeah, there's going to be a change. We've got a substitution shortly to come. We're going to have this substitution. It is the central defender who's being replaced, and I think some of the crowd are happy to see him being taken off.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe his central defensive partner is pretty pleased as well, because they didn't look a team at all.
Offside is given. John Bostock. Shot on! Just couldn't keep it down. Not at all. It's way over the bar. Happy days for these fans.
Oh, without question. There's only one winner in this match, although we've got a little bit of time left, but they've played really well.
John Bostock. Didn't quite cause the problems that it looked as though it would, that cross, and now the defending team can play their way out of trouble. The shot's on! Very, very close, but the scoreline is still not as close as they need it to be.
Well, you can see the disappointment from his teammates. They thought he'd scored there.
That's a dreadful error. Found his teammate well. Bostock. And he could get away here. And here's the shot. Oh, well saved. Can they turn it in despite the goalkeeper's save?
Well, how much confidence must those defenders have to look behind them and see a goalkeeper of this stature making save after save?
Well, official has indicated at least 4 minutes of added time. It's 4 minutes.
And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Cross comes in now. Well, none of his teammates could get...
There's the final whistle here, and it's victory for Leeds United.
I guess the opposition will feel that they could have maybe shown a bit more punch, but I'm afraid one team was much better than the other.
Yeah, they just weren't good enough on the day, the losing side. We expected a bit more, I have to say.
And the third match for these teams in the group stage of this competition is underway. Murphy, and it's in for the goal. Here's Phillips. And shoots!
Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. It's a quick break.
He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. And he could get away here.
And here's the shot.
Oh, well saved. Can they turn it in despite the goalkeeper's save?